Yeah. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savva Shahunam.
Namo Loe Sabba Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Tavvapa Vappanashanam.
Tavvapa Vappanashanam.
Mangalanam cha Savveshim.
Mangalanam cha Savvesim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Thank you, Kush. Mira, are you ready with the daily English prayer?
So I wasn't able to memorize it this week, but I do have the paper.
What's that?
Can't hear.
I wasn't able to memorize it this week, but I do have the paper.
Can you read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jai Satchidanand.
जोर से बोल please. Okay. Jai Satchidanand.
Oh, Dada Bhagwan, please give me an infinite inner strength such that I will never compromise on health, so that my body as an instrument will always be helpful to me in accomplishing my life goal of studies in Satsang. I will always remain sincere in my studies and stay away from bad company and bad habits. And whatever happens, please shower divine grace, which is never neglected. Is my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul that is all my resources to oblige others, which is the best religion. I will always remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, and body in all my dealings with self and everyone in life, so that I become man of personality or excellent exactly as Dada Bhagwan. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Thank you. Very good. Okay, let's look at the homework. I think Shreya, Bhargava, Bhavya. Is Bhavya with you, Kushali? Okay.
No.
Okay. So Ashana and Shani, you send the homework or we just received the homework? Can you say what the, I didn't have a look at. You did third goal of life?
Yeah, Aishani did the third goal of life. You want to speak about it?
Okay, so what were you thinking? Why did you pick out of 7 third? And what were you thinking about the third goal of life?
I chose the third goal of life because I mostly work hard, and the third goal of life is working hard.
Okay, very good. How about Sanvi? Oh, yeah, Sanvi.
I drew a picture of me doing prayer because prayer helps. I do prayer in the morning, at night, and then I also drew hands together and a person and a moon, and I wrote prayer, and from morning and night, that's when I wrote prayer.
Okay, very good. So, Sanvi, how many times you pray every day?
2.
What do you pray when and what do you pray?
I pray in the morning
What do you pray?
What do you say?
Tanvi, what do you pray? What do we say in the prayer?
The Sri mantra.
Okay, very good. Okay,
And the
Ashani.
Prakrit.
Okay, Ashani, third goal of life. What is third goal of life?
Work hard. And I do everything I work hard.
Yes. What is work hard do to you?
How do you work hard?
What you working hard on every day?
I work hard because
No. What work hard you do?
I clean up the toys. I wash the car sometimes.
Speak up.
I cook and I rake leaves and I sweep.
How about studying?
And I study.
You study hard?
Yeah.
How do you know you're studying hard?
Because my mom says I study hard.
Okay, but what about Ashani? Your mom is your judge. But what about Ashani the judge? How
Because
do you know you work hard on study?
I get a lot of the answers correct.
Okay. You listen to the teacher.
Yeah.
You do your homework properly.
Yeah.
Mama doesn't have to tell you, or Papa doesn't have to tell you to do homework.
Sometimes.
Okay, so that is not very hard. It is, I think, a little bit hard, not that hard, right? So you have to get to a stage where you have a deal with your Papa, Mama. Says, I will come from school. I will have a fresh glass of milk, maybe Oreos, something, and then say, after 10 minutes, I'll relax and then I do homework, something like that, okay? So they won't bug you then, right? Deepak Dada, is that called hard work?
Pretty good, but then if your mom and dad have to tell you, then that's really not good, but they will learn. Eventually they will learn to, because they want to work hard, so they are on the path. So I believe gradually they will learn to overcome this mistake.
Okay, how, Mira? Mira,
Yes, you.
Mira, does somebody has to remind you to do studies? Oh, do you finish your homework?
Well, sometimes I finish my homework on my own, but usually Mama has to remind me
Why is that?
because I don't do it.
Is what?
Because I don't do it on my own.
Yeah, so you make a deal with your mom. I say, hey, I will do it. And when you come home from school, just say what your timetable is. No bugging is good for bad.
Nobody is good. Is it good or bad?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, and
But I believe that's not her job. It's mama's job to remind her.
no, she's a big girl.
No?
She's a big girl now. Come on,
No, mama has to remind her, I believe. Like she has to remind her mom that, okay, mom, we're going to have lunch. You better prepare food for us. Do you have to tell your mom for that?
No.
She prepares of her own?
But sometimes, not always.
No. Deepak Dada, no, she's a big girl now. Come on.
No, that's what
See
I
how
was
tall
just
she is.
wondering.
She's almost tall as a mother daddy now.
True. I was just wondering that her mama need to be told that, okay, please prepare food for us. So mama has to remind her that, okay, do your homework.
Oh, is it a treaty they have? So Mira, what are you
Okay, I'll
going to
try
do?
better.
What are you going to do in the future? What are you going to do, Mira?
I'm gonna be a teacher.
No,
Future.
not that one.
Oh, okay.
Like about what they just told you.
Oh.
You'll do your own homework.
About
I'll do
somebody
my-
telling you to do homework.
I'll do my
I'll do my best.
Okay, Kush. Who tells you to do homework?
Not all the time, but sometimes when I should do like extra work, my dad tells me that you should do it.
Even at
Most of
that
the time,
age?
I finish it, but sometimes he tells me to do extra work. So that's
How
when
does
he
your
tells me.
father, how come your papa knows you have to do extra work and you don't? How come papa has to remind you?
Well, I do everything that I have to do, and then I don't do extra sometimes. So like,
You have to
then my
always,
dad's like, do extra.
always deal with your parents. Say, hey, okay, if you want to do extra work, I will do certain time something. Dhruvi,
Yeah.
who?
Basically, no one tells me to do my work because I finished it without anyone telling me. But sometimes if I like forget, when like my sister wants me to play with her or my brother comes, then they tell me. But usually I do it myself.
Well, that's where we went to work. That's what we want to go to. That means you are fulfilling your goal of hard work, of studies, okay? And you are responsible for that, okay? Itaksiba, who tells you to do your homework?
Anyone not say to do your homework, I can do myself, my homework.
Okay, very good. Namil, somebody has to tell you to do homework? Namil? I cannot hear you. Kushali? Kushali, what grade are you in, Kushali?
And here,
Okay. What grade are you in, Kushali?
What? Say year one.
in which year you are there?
I'm in year 1.
They identify year wise. Year
Okay,
one.
year one. Okay, no problem. So you don't have to worry about homework. Okay. Who knows all the 7 code of conducts before we go to 8th one? Anybody know
Oh,
the
1
first?
second, Rajni uncle. Can Sandy tell you about her homework practices too?
Who is this talking?
Go ahead, Sandy.
I do my homework without my parents asking me.
Very good.
That's good.
Okay. Okay. Deepak Dada, let us see who knows the first to 7 goal of life before you go to the 8th one.
Okay.
Anybody know the first goal of life? Everybody's forgotten, so we have to do a refresher course, Deepak Dada.
Yeah, no problem. Let's do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's see here. Every morning decide not to hurt anyone through your mind, speech, and body, and take blessing from your parents. The second one, study well. You are listening?
Yeah.
Third, work
Yeah.
hard, and do your homework. Always be positive. Decide to give happiness to others. The sixth one, law of give and get. Whatever you give, you get it back in return. That's nature's law. And seventh one was sincerity and morality makes you man of personality. And we have to go for 8 now.
Yes.
Dada?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So let's go 1 minute. 6. This is it. Go sixth, give and get. Okay. The eighth goal, you must pray at least 3 times a day, 3 mantra. Many of you are doing 3 mantra 2 times a day. Shanvi, that's what you said. Is that so?
Anvi,
Yeah.
So can you add one more time in the afternoon before or after taking lunch?
Yeah.
Very good. And also to remind yourself that everything I do, my inner Dada Bhagwan is watching me. Do you say that?
Yeah.
And how about Aishani?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
who
Kushali?
said that, Deepak Dada?
Huh?
Ask the other children who doesn't say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Deepak Dada, ask everybody.
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute. Kushali? Do you do that prayer that you are now you're traveling, your inner Dada Bhagwan is watching you? I can't hear you. I can't hear.
Do you do the prayers, yes or no? At least talk.
I do in the morning.
I do the prayers in the morning.
We can't hear you.
દીદી જો સવારમાં કરે છે. What is he doing?
Oh, she understands only British English?
Say that.
Mine is English, mine is American and Indian English.
People Charlie is saying that she does it in the morning.
Do you say the prayer in the morning? Okay, Kush?
Yeah, I said.
Fine. How many times?
I do it whenever I'm doing something.
So it's like more time. This is everything, and
Yes.
every time you do something, this is very good. Mira, do you do that?
Yeah, I do it. I do it 1 time before I eat. So like.
So 3
I do
times, at least 3 times.
Yeah, I do it before I eat breakfast, before I eat lunch, and before I eat dinner.
Very good. About Dhruvi?
Yeah, I do it before doing anything.
Before you do anything, very good. Then, Meda, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, do you do the prayer? Were you there from the, no, you were not there from the beginning, so you don't know anything.
I do 3 mantra.
How many times?
2 to 3.
2 or 3? Okay, during the day?
Night and day.
Huh?
The day.
In the whole day, you do 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about Nemil? How many mantra and other prayers? Oh, can't it's.
His
You
first
remove
time.
your headphone. Remove your headphone.
Deepak Dada is first time, so he's just learning.
No, but they're doing the other places, no? So fine. Then go ahead. Any Dada?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Etaksiba, they are doing it, so that's fine. But they will come to know, okay, Etaksiba, what all prayers you do during the day?
I'm doing before my work.
What all prayers you do during the day? Whole day, what all prayers you do?
Aksiba.
Is he thinking so much? If you're doing something, then
The voice is not coming properly.
Rati Dada, am I not audible?
No, you are audible. He's audible, Hitaksiba.
Okay, forget it. This is a problem. Okay, go ahead, Nandi bhai.
Okay. No,
So
they
go
continue.
on the. Okay, so
No, continue on the 8th one. Continue on the 8th.
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute. So you have to do this prayer 3 times, at least 3 mantras 3 times. You are understood? Meera, Kushali, Meta, Dhruvi, Kush.
Yes.
Right. And every time you do something, any activity, then say, I'm doing this and my inner Dada Bhagwan is watching me. So with that, what is going to happen if you're doing anything wrong? That inner light of Dada Bhagwan will always alert you, will always guard you, protect you. And that's how you will become far excellent person like Dada Bhagwan. That's what we are saying in that prayer. Okay? How about this 9 code of conduct?
No. We'll do it
No.
later.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so 3 mantra, and every time you do anything, see that, do this prayer that Dada Bhagwan, inner Dada Bhagwan is watching me. Okay? Jai
Everybody okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so Mira, why do we have to pray?
I have to pray. So I usually only pray before I eat.
No, why?
No, why?
Why do you pray?
Why do we pray?
We pray because
You've been praying, so why do we pray? Kush, why do we
So-
pray?
We pray so that we can get the blessings from Dada Bhagwan. We could get the inner strength to do things that we like. If we need help in doing something, we pray so that we could get the strength to do it.
Very good. Dhruvi, why do you pray?
I pray so that I get the blessings and I can be like that at Bhagwan.
Yeah, what does blessing mean? Dhruvi?
It means to it means like
No, if you
if
don't know,
I-
that's okay. Deepaka is going to explain, no problem. Devam,
Can I say?
why do you pray? Devam, your bro, okay. So Ashani, why do you pray?
I pray because so I get Shakti. So I can get Shakti.
Okay. Hitaksiba, why do you pray?
I'm praying for I can do my work easily.
Okay. Deepak Dada, why do we pray and why we need blessings?
See, if you want to do anything, you want that strength to come from somewhere who is having that strength in abundance. So when you pray, like we pray Dada Bhagwan, and he has that inner strength in abundance. And when we pray him, we get that strength from him. And truly we get from our inner Dada Bhagwan. So it is a kind of something which is going to contribute to our happiness, our well-being, and our success. And it acts like, it is also said, it acts like a boon from an enlightened person like Dada Bhagwan. So blessing plays a very vital role. You decide to do something, you want to do something, But to do that, to accomplish that, to finish that and be successful, how are you going to do that? You need that power, you need that strength. And where are you going to get the strength from? Someone who already have it. So when we ask from Dada Bhagwan, we get that inner strength, and with our determination to do that job, to do that work, to accomplish that goal, that's going to happen very easily. It's like if you have decided to go somewhere, then you need something that is going to take you over there. So in the same way, you have decided to do something, and when we pray for its accomplishment, then you get that inner strength from whom you are praying.
Everybody understand?
And that blessing is also important because they have been successful. Like Dada has been a successful person, he become a more excellent person, and we want to become excellent person like Dada Bhagwan. So when we ask for that blessing from Dada, when we ask for the strength, when we pray him, we get his strength, we get his blessings. Jai
Okay.
Satchidanand.
Puja Kaki. Puja Kaki,
Yes,
do you pray?
I do pray.
How many times you pray?
Probably 3 times.
Okay. How about Titas Kaka?
Huh?
Yeah, we try to do Dadani Arti and Simran Swami Arti every night, almost every night. Sometimes we miss it, and then I pray every time before I do surgery on a person. I pray. I do Traya Mantra before I do surgery on anybody, and I ask Dada Bhagwan and all Bada Dev Loknan to.
Okay, very good. Kushali, who's with you? Okay, Kushali? Okay, we will do the Aarti. I don't know they'll be able to do Aarti or not. Kushali? They may be lost. We have to do Dada's Aarti. Who's volunteering to Dada Aarti? Am I lost? Deepak Dada? Can you hear me?